Ready to kick ass? Take names?
Yeah!
What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are going to be spending our Super Bowl Sunday together today, and we're kicking it off with the Thunderbolts trailer. Before we get into that, Roxy, first time spending Super Bowl with us. How you feeling? You excited? You looking forward to it? We're not drinking. We're just watching trailers.
I begged to be here, and Greg knows that's true. He was like, yeah, John and I spent it together, and I was like, and Rox?
Yep.
And
Dude,
Rox?
girls allowed.
She's going to be social mediaing it up. So if you haven't followed us on our social media yet, I don't know what you're doing because there's a lot of like great stuff there. And on top of that, too, there's going to be so much more extra stuff. Now, John, how you feeling?
I'm excited to be sharing this with you in tradition and you as an addition to the tradition. Let's kick some asterisks.
Guys, let's see what this Thunderbolts trailer rocks. Leave yes, like. Yup, that's the word. And let's watch it.
Let's talk facts. The Avengers are not coming.
Why not?
Says who?
Will keep
Oh, whoa.
the American people safe.
Going into a void.
Nice.
There's some big threat out there.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Help me stop it.
Wait, us?
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I love that guy.
We like him too.
So
What
none
if-
of us comply? So what, do we all just punch and shoot? I
No
can't think
longer.
of a worse group of people trying to work together.
Oh, this one's leaning on the heart.
Yeah.
John, stop!
I'm sorry.
Everyone here has done bad things.
Ghost. Let's ghost.
To save the
Avenging.
past. Hey, it's like your mind is somewhere else.
So you gonna do something about it now? Or live with it forever?
Hey.
I love the dynamics here.
It's like their road trip.
You thought you were going to be some great saviors? You can't even
Sentry?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh,
what a
damn.
tease!
We can't do this. No one here
It's lit like the
is a
boys.
hero.
Lena, when I look at you,
I see
I don't
blue
see our
eyeliner.
mistakes.
That's right. It's a family, man.
That's why we need each other.
Oh,
Okay, that was really good.
yeah.
Thunderbolts!
Can't call ourselves that.
Yes.
God, thank you.
God. Lead into
We
it,
are the
boys.
Dark Avengers.
Yeah.
Makings of teams that can rise to glory.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's so
fun.
cool.
I like that a lot.
Great touch.
And Taskmaster,
Great touch.
for sure.
Yeah, these teasers of Sentry are great.
I hope we get some Taskmaster
This team
redemption.
can be the heroes on the Wheaties box
So it is box.
What a goal.
with a little giddy toy.
Totally.
Gotta get those proofs of purchase, boy.
This has so much heart.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Alexei, have you slept?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'd like not to die today, so maybe somebody else should be driving.
Whoa.
And that's when Bucky gets them.
Yay.
That was so good.
That was legitimate.
That was an actually great trailer.
Yeah,
I
what?
really like that one a lot.
the
I like
music. That was so cool.
Reject Nation, I'm interrupting this video just for a little bit to say, as we kick off the new year, one thing that hasn't changed is how overwhelming and divided the news can feel. That's why I'm once again excited to partner with Straight Arrow News, a source I trust to deliver fact-based, unbiased reporting. Whether you lean left, right, or somewhere in the middle, it's all too easy to get caught in a bubble. That's just the reality. Algorithms often push us into tribal thinking, only showing what they think aligns with our views. When at the end of the day, what we really need is honesty. And that's why I love SAM, because they break the cycle by presenting all sides of the story, helping you form your own opinion. One of their best features is the Media Mist tool. It highlights stories being ignored by both the left and right-wing outlets, giving you the full picture instead of just fragments. Plus, SAM was awarded a certified balance status by all sides, meaning their journalism meets the highest standards of unbiased reporting. That is also why SAN has been the go-to fact-checker for heated debates on Jubilee's YouTube channel. They've built trust by staying grounded in the truth, no matter the topic. So if you want to start the new year off informed and balanced, check out Straight Arrow News. You can go to san.com/realrejects to learn more. You can also download the app as well. Use the link in the description box of this video and pinned comment. And yes, supporting SAN does support Real Rejects, but it doesn't just support Real Rejects. It backs a group of journalists raising the bar and delivering the truth. That level of integrity is just super important, so thank you again, Straight Arrow News, for partnering up with us. Proud to. I like that more than the last trailer because that did lean on, I said it like several times, all of us did, about like it having more heart, and the heart that endeared me to it. The thought that occurred to me halfway through was this doesn't feel like one of those trailers where I have to really know the MCU to enjoy this trailer. This is the kind of action adventure ensemble movie just from these band of misfits that if this was like this feels like it could be a first MCU movie. I'm probably way wrong about that, but there's elements about the trailer that felt like this could be a good one to like step into as just like a fun action adventure movie.
Yeah.
I really like that one a lot.
I feel you on that. It's kind of like a motley crew together, and you don't have to know their dynamics at all. You can kind of just throw yourself in there. I thought that the humor was perfect for this because oftentimes you see humor in a trailer and you're just like, but I really wanted this to take itself very seriously. This is like you kind of want it to be. The different characters, some of them are funny, some of them are taking it more seriously, some of them are at odds, but they're joined together as this forced family, and I think it really did a good job of showing that.
Yeah, it's like there's elements of the aesthetically that remind me of The Boys, but specifically with this like blue cinematography thing it's got going on, and the way they have these obscure teases of Sentry as like an ominous threat as the one who can fly and dominate and has all the power. That was really neat. Johnny, say stuff, please.
No, I mean, I think this is interesting because it does benefit. I think you're kind of right because like the concept of Suicide Squad is so well known in culture now that it's easy to look at this and I think in a not bad way go, oh, it's kind of like a Suicide Squad, and then it just by virtue of what they're showing you here endears you to the idea that like, yeah, we see some action and even some stuff that, and I know people love to say this, but even some stuff that kind of had me going like, oh, it's a little bit like Winter Soldier. But it mostly rested on like the odd couple team dynamics, us all being cooped up together. It seems like we're going to be on the road, and it seems like, yeah, we've got this team. It's really palpable, the sense of it's just a team of underdogs who all have like been chewed up by what we've seen in this universe and who are kind of exhausted, but just want to do better and want a little shot of redemption. And I feel like that's kind of where a lot of just society is at right now. So like, you know,
live in a society.
We do live in a society. I felt it from watching this trailer.
The music.
Yeah.
That was a perfect song choice. And then where they chose to stop it, where you think they're going to say, nothing's going to stop us now. But they wait for it. But even just the lyrics matching this perfectly, we can build this world together. Like, I just thought that was so brilliant. I know it's a completely different vibe, but I feel the way about this with this song choice that I felt about I've Got 5 on it. Like, where you know they keep like teasing you and pulling you, and then finally they give it to you. Yeah,
like a smartly chosen one, not just like we need a twist on a popular song to throw in.
Yes.
And one of the cool things is we've seen all these guys play these characters before, and a lot of them have grown in popularity in terms of just actors. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, with all the success Sebastian Stan has been having lately as just an actor in like the award circuit and such, this trailer leaned way more with him than the last one, where the last one felt really more ensemble-y, and this felt like Bucky leading the gang. Well, it's like a Bucky and Yelena thing.
Yeah.
And the other, did you guys watch What If season 3 by any chance?
No.
If you
I
did
saw
not,
the episode with him and with Red Guardian and Bucky.
yeah, that got me
they're on the
strangely
road.
very. There's this one episode where it's an alternate of Bucky and Red Guardian teaming up essentially, and it really sold me on the possibility of the dynamic they could have, and the fact that it's both David Harbour and Sebastian Stan doing the voices in What If. Like maybe that chemistry will be there, and you see this kind of obsession in the trailer that David Harbour has for him, and that's such a fun flipperoo because of him to be not the admirer of Captain America. He hates Captain America, but loves Winter Soldier. I think it would be a really fun opportunity to do something different. There's nothing I haven't I'm a shilling for it. I have no criticisms about it.
How do you guys feel about them using Julia Louis-Dreyfus as kind of the way to tell this story? Do you think that she's going to be as involved? I know that you mentioned Suicide Squad. Do you think she's going to be as involved as Amanda Waller is with the squad, or do you guys think that for the trailer that was just the best way for them to introduce it as a device?
I don't think she will loom over them with the same amount of grasp that Amanda Waller seems to just like own the Suicide Squad minus a couple moments and scenarios, but she does seem like she's got to be the prominent sort of government heavy that they're always sort of up against or having to hide whatever they're doing from or something like that. I feel like you get Julia Louis-Dreyfus for a reason.
Yeah.
And so you're going to want her to be a presence. And I think people really like her. People love Veep. And like I think it's a fun kind of stone's throw over from that into this comic book world. So I think, they would be foolish not to make her the sort of Amanda Waller figure, but I'm excited to see them not just do an Amanda Waller. If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
And just too, this is one of the trailers, and again, it's all advertising. It could go any which way, but this is a Marvel movie trailer compared to many that really does feel like its own movie with a potential like actual distinct tone that whoever directed it wanted to orchestrate rather than like, oh, it's another MCU,
Well, yeah, because while the first trailer feels different, it still feels like the same movie.
Yeah.
From like the Suicide Squad keeps being brought up, and I would compare it to the marketing of the original Suicide Squad David Ayer one, when there was a drastic shift in tone, and you're like, what is this movie we're walking into?
Yeah, what is
and that's not the case for this. It's like, they're leaning more into the heart and the love care dynamics that will form from this misfit family. However, it still feels like it's from the same film. Does feel very much like it took a page out of James Gunn, huh? Yeah.
You guys aren't getting Guardians vibes as much as you're getting Squad
I think
vibes.
I'm just getting James Gunn vibes.
I'm getting
is
James
what
Gunn
I'm
vibes.
saying.
Yeah, totally. Because that's a good call, too.
Yeah.
It's that ragtag bunch of misfits, underdogs who are all like messing up and want to do better, and it's really hard to do better. And something about this movie just, again, from what we've seen, gives me this sense of like maybe there will be like a unified, because it's not a title that is top line that like your average, Joe would know. I feel like they are maybe in a lucky position where they don't have like all the eyes on them. Like the movie itself to me is a bit of a misfit that's going to look to kind of be like a surprise sleeper hit almost. It seems like they've let this be a unified thing that hasn't seemingly been reworked or soupified too much.
This looks like the kind of movie where I could go to Colorado and see a dad have this on his television.
Sure.
That is a compliment, though. That's like a really
Very specific vision.
You know what I mean?
Having.
Like you can go to like the Midwest or something. This isn't just like an MCU.
I could see
feel.
how somebody watching the Super Bowl who doesn't care about this shit might say, I don't typically go to a Marvel, but I might go check out that one.
No, that's actually a really good point, because compared to the first trailer, this does feel so much like a Super Bowl trailer. This does feel like we know our audience, we know who's watching this, and if you are a fan of team sports and people having to come together, this might just be the movie for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which is fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, and there's also some characters in here like a Ghost who could have better development. The Taskmaster one, I know how controversial that was. I think it's a good opportunity to flesh that out more. So there's so many opportunities with this. And what do you guys think about the trailer? Did you enjoy it? Did you love it?
Gotta have it.
Do you prefer Fantastic Four trailer?
Uh-oh. Fight it
out.
out.
Do you hate Superman?
Yeah. Yeah. Take that, James Gunn.
Yeah.
Be kind in the comments.
No.
You
Hate
get them.
drives
Do you hate Superman?
Yeah.
Do you hate truth, justice, and the
Do you hate what
American way
Superman
and a better
stands
tomorrow?
for? Zach, our newest patron.
It's Zach, he's like Zack Snyder with a K.
That is rare, isn't it?
That is rare. It's usually Zach.
I was going to make fun of you vehemently.
Oh,
but then I
why?
realized he might be onto something.
So you're gonna get the Snyder cut of classic patron shoutouts.
All right.
today.
So Zach stands for. I'm not gonna say the one word everyone would say.
Yeah. You gotta get a really good Z word. What's a really good Z word?
Zelda.
Oh,
Because you are a protector of women with anatomically strong bodies.
yes, very structural. And I'm not going with the derivative of the word you just said. I'm going to be more creative. A stands for amphibious.
Ooh.
Because I feel like you could probably, adapt and acclimate to some kind of water-based setting, and you would probably look very graceful underwater when swimming. Like if you were one of those like 60s girls doing a mermaid party, you'd probably look super graceful.
Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, C stands for cat because Zach, like an animorph, can transform into a cat in
Yes.
crazy slow motion
Yes.
and kills people, but is rewarded for looking cool while doing it.
I was going to say kills for K because that's exactly what Batman does do. But I'm going to change mine because you said kill. So it's going to be
Triple K.
Cat. The Cool Kids Club. Katzenjammer. Because that's a great German word that I think means like cats yowling or something like that. And I think it's like a word people invoke when they've got like a headache from a hangover or watching like a 4.5 hour long movie. And yeah, so you're a real Katzenjammer in a good way, you know. I love the sound of cats when they're doing their thing. Going back to your use of the C letter for cat, you know, cats make all sorts of fun sounds. And if that's what I hear when I'm hungover, then bring it on, baby. Hang me over all day, Zacharias. If you're a bartender, that is. Don't hang me over a ledge or something. I would not enjoy that. That's what Batman Who Kills would do.
All right.